Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming and welcome back to Transport Fever. Today we're going to take on the European campaign. I have not seen this campaign in action. I have not jumped into it. It is completely fresh and new for me. We are going to try to go for the gold medal.
The old continent is constantly yielding great new inventions. Be part of this rapid technological progress and found numerous thriving transport companies in Europe.
Alright, there are 7 missions.
The railroad is currently conquering all of Europe. Right in the middle is a young alpine republic where a mighty mountain massif blocks the way to the sunny south. The rocky colossus can only be crossed with great difficulty. Time for a bold undertaking. Crossing the Alps from north to south, a railroad tunnel through the Swiss Alps will make our young nation the most important route from the North Sea to the Mediterranean.
Alright, so in this campaign there is a different narrator. That is interesting. So we have 5 medals. We have Terrific Tunnel. Make the Federal Council happy and complete the tunnel on time before 1885. We have Contractual Compliance. Don't deviate too much from the negotiated terms and get by without additional funding. Interesting. So is this going to be like the first mission in the American campaign where you can't make your backers unhappy, or is this just to not take the loan when it's offered to you? We'll have to see about that, and I'll have to figure out what it takes to avoid that. Machinists rely on the latest mining technology. I have no idea what that means, but yeah. Humanitarian, don't beat down any workers. And Rockhound, find the legendary mountain crystal. So there are some parallels in this. So obviously complete the mission by a certain time. Don't go for any additional funding. Rely on the latest mining technology. That could be related to the tools that you build in the first mission. This, I have no idea what this relates to in the first American mission, but this is similar to the golden nugget from the first American mission, so yeah, about that. Let's jump into it.
It is August in the year 1872, and the construction of the Gotthard Tunnel can begin. No idea why we of all people have been awarded this monster project. Could it be that we are the only Swiss company that applied? Or was our bid so ridiculously low that no competitor could match it? The fact is we have 8 years and a very tight budget to build the longest tunnel in the world. And we've never built a tunnel before. So, let's get started.
Alright, if you're not sure what to do, it is recommended to first play the tutorial. It can be launched from the main menu. Alright, so 1872, and we have until 1885 to get the mission done. So that's like 13 years, although it's saying here we have 8 years and a very tight budget to build the longest tunnel in the world. So I just want to jump out and just check this. Alright, so I have technically seen some of this mission. A few weeks back, I was just checking online. I was curious why Quill18 has not actually played this game. And it turns out he did one episode where he didn't actually do any commentary. And I didn't watch very long just because, well, he didn't do any commentary. So yeah, about that. So we have to cross the Swiss Alps. Interesting. So we have Luzerne, we have Altdorf, and Bellinzona. Let's start the mission.
3 railroad lines already cross the Alps, but once our bold project is complete, the Gotthard Railway will be the fastest, most direct connection between north and south. The hard gneiss of the Gotthard Massif towers before us. We have enough workers, ragged but strong Italians who have hired themselves out for a pittance. But we aren't going to dig our way through the mountain with our bare hands. We have to transport the necessary equipment to the construction site at the northern portal.
Alright, deliver the first tools to the tunnel construction site. Build a truck station at Altdorf Tools Factory, build a depot, and buy horse-drawn carts there that can carry tools. And set up a line between the 2 truck stations and deploy the horse-drawn carts on it. Alright, so deliver the first tools to the construction site. So, up here, We already have this in place. And yep, we just need to... We have right here. Alright, good. Pretty simple. Freight station. And... yeah, there's not really any good place. Right there. Yeah, do we have a depot? No, we don't. Let's build the depot. And by road vehicles, we are going to want horse carts. 3. And we're going to set line. New line. Here. Over to here. And let's let things tick. Alright, so we have a few different vehicles here, and this is partially why I wanted to jump into the European campaign. Horse Wagon and Horse Cart, these look very similar to the American ones. We have stagecoaches. And Le Obéissant. Oh, okay. Alright, about that. And we are going to buy some more road vehicles. How many of them are they transporting? None. Oh, seriously, guys? Go back. Go back. Go back. And we have 16 tools here. Let's just buy another one. And we're going to call this RF Tools. And 1 year's gone by. We have 2 tools. We are going to buy another one. We're going to set 2 RF tools. How many tools do we need to deliver? So we have a passenger station here, or no, rather, this is a freight station. Okay. We have a passenger station there. Freight station here. Stone dump. Alright, I think I know what's going to be happening. Although, with that said...
Now the mountain is being hollowed out. Amazing how much rubble builds up. It is impossible to haul all of that away with horse-drawn carts. We need a proper rail line so that we can remove the gigantic amounts of excavated material from the construction site.
Alright, connect Altdorf South and Altdorf North with tracks. Close the gap between the highlighted track ends. Display the contour lines in the overlay. If you lay tracks in small steps, they adapt to the terrain better. Yes, they do, because the game... the game is being the game. And... oh, wait a minute. Nope, not that. That. Alright, so... yeah, that's pretty steep. Anyway, we are going to have to connect that with that. We're going to go like there. And like that. and right there. 95,000, no. There's 12.8. Yeah, 36. Interestingly enough, in this mission you can build while paused, whereas in the first American mission, it was not so. Connect the tunnel construction site. Lure stone from the tunnel construction site to the stone mound. Alright. We're going to want to buy a train. And what do we have here? We have the D1/3 and the Borsig. So 40 and 45 kilometers an hour. 50 and 90 kilowatts. 123k, interesting. And 220. These prices seem cheaper than the American equivalents. Yeah, I kind of want the Borsig just for the extra tractive effort and power. And we are going to wagons. Open wagon, 4 capacity, 125,000. In the American ones, they're what, 218 with a 7 capacity? So 8 capacity for 250k. Yeah, they're a fair bit cheaper actually. Because this is about 25, about 30k per, 31 and something k per unit of capacity. 98, 15. Okay, yeah, they're very similar in capacity and to cost. We're going to go with 4 of these, and we're going to go new line. We want it to go up to here, all the way down to here. Let's ride aboard. Would it be worth double tracking this and putting a second engine on? Haul away the stone, 500. Yeah, it probably would be. Because we're only going to carry 16 units at a time. Yeah, I kind of want to double track this. Although with that said, and right about there. It's not going to cost too much money. And then bring it in right there. And now best way to double track this side would probably be... Yep. And we're just going to bring it to here. And right there. And we have a line that comes out to here. Okay. Let that run. Although I'd like to get the second train on the track. Buy a train. We're going to go with the Borsig. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Line 1. I'm going to rename that. TF Stone. And we are going to need signals. Signal here. And signal here and there and there. And we're going to connect that to that. And now. Alright, good. And just to make sure, we're going to set that to one way. And that is going on the proper side. That will ramp up the frequency, which will, of course, increase this production here. We have a 20 production and $17 is waiting. There we go. Although with that said, this is a 20 limit. Maximal production per year, so having a second train might not make a difference.
Day and night we dig, blast, dump, but we are still falling behind. We are blatantly behind schedule and have already exceeded the original budget by more than double. The Federal Council has even called an emergency session because of us. We urgently need more powerful drills that don't break constantly. We should build a workshop for that. That would speed up our project tremendously.
Deliver tools to the workshop. The number of tools required is very low, so deploy horse-drawn carts. In this task, a medal can be earned. Rely on the latest mining technology. Or don't deviate too much from the negotiated terms. Deliver tools to the workshop. Where is that? That is down here. Okay. Here's a question. Can I or should I bother? What is the... Alright, well, we are going to buy some horse carts. Unfortunately, this stuff is all dedicated to that. Let's buy new line from here. Oh, wait a minute, no. What I would like to do Nope. We are going to take RF tools. We are going to add station. We're going to send these guys down to here, but first we are going to need a truck station. Oh, that's within range. Okay, good. Misclick there. Anyway, we're going to add a station to here. And what should happen is they'll deliver tools to here. And then they'll deliver tools back to here. Or no, actually no, I don't want them to do that exactly. Okay, lower Altdorf, upper Altdorf, I want them to come back here. And then go down there. And what I'm going to do is buy road vehicles. Never mind, we are going to send these ones back to depot. Never mind, we are just going to set them to the RF tools line. RF tools line. There's a reason for what I'm doing. RF tools line. And now we are going to ramp up the number of horse carts. Set line, RF tools. We're just going to delete this. Rather than splitting up the supply of tools here, we're just going to ramp up the number of carts. And the machine factory should ramp up production. So they should take tools from here, bring them up here, bring them back, come back, pick up more tools, go in that direction, and just go back and forth between the two. Otherwise, if I were to set up a separate line, what would end up happening is the machine factory would have to split the quantity of tools, and it would, yeah, you might get an imbalance, but this is going to be ideal. Although with that said, it'll take a little while for them to get back here, but they should more than easily handle it. Oh, what's going on here?
High up in the mountains, so it has been said here since time immemorial, there is a mountain crystal of unimaginable beauty. An old alpine goatherd supposedly knows the whole tale.
Follow the clue to Altdorf and click on the question mark to find out more. Using crosshairs in the top left corner. Yep. So this is... okay. Alright, I bet that. Right about here is Altdorf. Nope. Altdorf.
The old man says that he only knows the crystal from tales and legends, but his young granddaughter often wanders high up into the mountains with her goats. The girl scrambles through the rocks like a mountain goat. You can hardly keep up with her.
Follow the clue and click on the question mark to learn more. Okay. Right here.
So, it's supposed to be around here somewhere. The girl shouted to us that a peculiar rock formation points toward the legendary mountain crystal before she nimbly climbed away.
Turn over every stone in the rock formation and you will find the mountain crystal. Using the crosshairs in the top left corner of the task window. Okay. Is it referring to that rock there? Turn over every stone in the rock formation. Turn over every stone in the rock formation, you will find the mountain crystal. Is there anything under it? Don't want to waste money. Which rock formation is it referring? Are they referring to? supposed to be around here somewhere. The girl shouted to us that a peculiar rock formation points towards the legendary mountain crystal. I am almost tempted to save the game and then just use the digging tool. To just start digging. There's rocks here. Turn over every stone in the rock formation and you will find the mountain crystal. Points towards the legendary rock formation. This here? I'm gonna have to think about this because it's not clear exactly what it's asking you. And this is literally a needle in a haystack. Because in the first mission of the American campaign, it was where the sun sets, look for the tree that pierces the great rock, or the great tree that pierces the rock, and there you shall find nothing that can be eaten. It's a riddle that if you look, you'll be able to find it, but in this case, turn over every stone in the rock formation. What I would like to know is, what rock formation is it referring to? Is it referring to this here? Turn over every stone in this rock formation here. Or is it referring to this? Or is it referring to over here? I don't know. Do you have to dig? Is that how it is? Do you have to just smooth the terrain? Anyway, at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here. And we will continue off with more Transport Fever European campaign in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.